lie again. Yeah, yeah, Papa.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Pelicans clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now,
basketball's biggest stage, the end. Taking a look at New Orleans. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward, right? The adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. Inside, from 7, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Mitchell.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. You know, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Garland kicks to Hunter. They get it back. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Change here. Jones is checked in.
Pelican substitution. Number 2, Jones.
New Orleans has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. It's going to be Williamson shooting. That one on Mobley.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. The shot misses. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. There's Williamson with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Garland, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's Williamson with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Williamson's got 9.
And the rare 3 from Williamson. What a confidence booster that could be.
And Mobley throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Williamson in the post. Mobley's there. Williamson with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to Garland. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Launches from deep. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And the Pelicans also making a change. Olynyk's checked in. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Drains the 19-footer. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
A very efficient three-level scorer. Garland is just a tough cover for everyone at that position.
And the Pelicans miss again. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Strus finds Garland. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Sinks the three-pointer.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Misses in close. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Second shot opportunity. Misi's shot is good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Mitchell passes to Thompson. Pass to Strus. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Took him no time at all on that one. Williamson's got 13.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Jerome. He's defended by Alvarado.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Back to Williamson. And Olynyk kicks to Williamson. Got it off in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mobley, a screen on Olynyk. The shot no good. Tyson. New Orleans leading by 7. There's Williamson with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Tyson. Hasn't made one yet. Mobley is screened. From past the arc. Cleveland gets it back. And a missed layup.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
There's Williamson with the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter. He's got 2 more here in the second.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Jerome off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Williamson from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 11. Jones with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williamson's got 27 points.
And really, this is the next step for Williamson. If he can add a reliable three-point shot, oh, man.
Pass to Jerome. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Jerome's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williamson with the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one good for 2. Strus has got his first 2 points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Williamson hits again from deep. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jerome passes to Hunter. A 3 from Strus. Pelicans with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Jacks up a 3. And Williamson hits again from deep. Williamson's got 36.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Jerome, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okiki's checked in for Mobley. Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Okoro. And it's Williamson missing. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. This one for 3. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1:06 left now here in the second. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They get the rebound. Williamson outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Williamson's got 42 in the game.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Okiki, and it's Mobley in for Ty Jerome. There's Garland. Rebound by Murray.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Pelicans leading by 19. There's Williamson with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Williamson's got 45 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Thompson passes to Mobley. Hunter, no one around him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pelicans ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
I mean, their offensive rebounding, when you give yourself more chances to score points, the math is pretty simple, Arnie.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And here is Mitchell. And the three off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williamson with the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got 5 now.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Williamson against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
There's Williamson with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Hunter on the wing. The 3 from Garland. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williamson from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Williamson's got 60.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Mitchell outside. Hunter on the wing. Still without a basket. The drive by Mobley.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's tipped. Stolen by McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. Kicks it out to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mitchell with it. He's got 5. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Hunter finds Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for one, Darius Garland.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Garland kicks to Mobley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mobley's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Williamson outside. Shoots over Mobley. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Shooting. One.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Mobley the pass to Jerome. Here's Tyson. No good on the three. Pelicans shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. It's McCollum on the wing. Williamson from long range. Drills it from outside.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shoots. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that one misses.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's Williamson with the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Jerome. And so they foul intentionally. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for Cleveland, Ty Jerome.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Williamson. Over Hunter. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. They've got Hunter. Okoro out there with Max Strus. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A fresh 14 for New Orleans. That one drops for him.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Jose Alvarado.
Pelican substitution. Hawkins. Zion Williamson.
Now Garland. Here's Hunter. Spins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And an intentional foul right there.
Hawkins. His first. Third team foul.
Here's Garland, and it's blocked by Williamson.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to move.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the paint, here's Jerome. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
From past the arc, and that's good. Zion Williamson for three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the inside, there's Garland. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Williamson. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Yet another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And here's Garland for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Williamson outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Strus finds Garland. Off target with his three.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved.
And again for three.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Williamson. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And that's an intentional foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Max Strus. Evan Mobley comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Pelicans also changing it up. Reeves is checked in. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Williamson.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other. And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them. And good, another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Throw good, Garland. Both free throws good from Garland. Pelican shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54. And again for three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Williamson from long range connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Good! Another from three.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition, and he surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Here's Williamson. Again, what an avalanche!
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Garland against Reeves.
And nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished here this evening.
GA, you can't take it for granted, can you? This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
I'm trying to comprehend what he's doing here this evening. His ability to read the defense and get his shot off is nothing short of amazing.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Garland. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. So for our reporter David Aldridge and our analysts Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Zion Williamson.